Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Neverwinter Nights 2 with the Baldur's Gate Reloaded mod. Alright, we are finally done here at Durlag's Tower, so we need to head back to town, up specifically to Olga's Beard so we can close out that quest. So let's head back that way. Looks like we're heavily fatigued. Yeah, 69 hours took us to get up here. We need to go ahead and close out these quests, though. Oh, Cultist Enforcer. Ooh, I think we might actually start getting attacked out here. You know what? Since we're so close to the end, we can easily rest. I'm just going to go ahead and buff up with all my medium and long duration stuff, as we're probably going to get into a big fight here. So I'm going to buff up off camera. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, finally all done putting up our buffs. Let's actually have Kagan lead out. Yeah, it took quite a while because I got a lot of medium and long duration buffs going on. Let's go talk to this guy. He's currently not hostile. Maybe this isn't actually a combat. I'm pretty sure there's a fight here. Heathen, you are those that have retrieved the dagger Soul Taker from Durlag's Tower. You must give me the dagger now. Why should we give you the dagger? The dagger holds the focus of all our prayers. Our God may finally return. I must have it. You'll never have the dagger. It will be mine. Alright, yep, we're getting into a fight here. And yep, they came in behind us as well. This guy's obviously a caster. Let's see, let's go with some silence. Can I not see him? Where is he? There he is. Can I get that on him? Nope, he failed. Alright, good. Let's just go out there and fight him. Monteron might as well go out there too. And let's see, what else we got? We got Hammer of the Gods coming up. And you know what? Since we're so close to the end, yeah, we can always rest up. So let's get some... Yeah, let's start using some of our high power stuff. Let's get some Missile Storm out here. And let's see, let's get this guy hit with some knockdown. And Feldorn. Can we get Call Lightning in here maybe? Let's move. Get a little bit closer and we should be able to get Call Lightning on all of them.
We've got company.
Alright, Garen, go right for that Enforcer. And Monteron, let's go out there. Let's help him. Let's see if we can get a sneak attack on that guy. Okay, it looks like we're doing okay. Alright, Kagan. That one's near death. That one's badly wounded. Alright, let's come back over here. Come on, man, kill him. Alright, looks like we got all the ones back there dead. Let's see, he's badly wounded. Let's see if we can get a sneak attack on this one. Nope, he's not going to let us. Alright, took them out fairly quickly. And looks like we got one more guy left. And that's it. Okay, took a little bit of damage here on Garen. Looks like we're still fine. Let's gather up all this stuff here. What do we got here? A bunch of cell material. Let's grab it all. Let's go to Kagan. We're probably going to go overweight carrying a lot of this stuff here. And is that another... Yep, winged helm. Let's grab all that. And some cell material. Alright, I think we got everything. Let's go right to the end so we can close this quest out. Yeah, we definitely need to rest anyways. We're fatigued and everything. Alright, now... we need to talk to Hergen. Let's talk to him first. Something went wrong. What is it? We retrieved the dagger, but some sort of religious fanatic stole it. I don't know why he did. It is as I feared. Listen to me. We haven't much time. The ones who stole the dagger from you are the same that released the demon that killed Migranda. Migranda was killed by a Tanari, a Nabasu to be precise. The one who stole it from you is a member of a cult that worships this beast as a god. Many centuries ago, when Migranda adventured with Durlag, they fell foul of the Tanari, which had been released on our plane by the cult. Durlag and Migranda defeated the Tanari, though Granda was mortally wounded, and they entrapped the demon's essence in a dagger. Mida later found a way to destroy the dagger and the beast within, but tragedy befell Durlag before he could send the dagger to me clan. You must find the cult. You must retrieve the dagger that I might destroy the beast. If the cult manages to free the demon, then it must be killed before it visits destruction upon our land. Go and get the dagger, quickly. I'll get to it. Alright, let's see. Does he say anything else? You must hurry. Alright, well, let's see. While we're here, let's sell all this junk that we have. Let's go to Monteron. Yeah, let's sell everything first, and then we're going to definitely get a rest here. Alright, this armor and all that stuff can go away, and that can go away. And let's see, how are we on... Yeah, you know what, let's get some potions of healing. Just to stock up on these. I don't know if we're going to get a chance to get these again. Alright, that's all stuff we can keep. Let's get another potion of Cure Serious. And let's get another one. I think I'm going to keep all that stuff. And let's see if we can get rid of this stuff we just picked up. And let's get another potion. Alright, anything else I want to tell? You know what? Let's get rid of that mace plus 2. I'm going to keep this longsword though, because it has got a little bit of cold damage on it. Spider's Bane. Damn, I should probably get rid of that thing too, to be honest with you. It does have, it's a plus 2 greatsword with freedom of movement, but let's just hold on to it for now. I got this greatsword plus 3 too, I decided to keep. Let's just hold on to it. Let's see, this other stuff I'm going to go ahead and keep. And finally Faldorn. Let's get some more potions of healing. And I think that's going to be it. Is there anything we can buy here? No, all this other stuff I don't really need. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and do a rest next. But first, let's take a look at our spell book. Yeah, we're going to be fighting a demon. And to deal with that demon, we're going to need quite a bit of some missile storms. So, what I'm thinking, I really don't want to give up a stone skin. However, I can do stone skins here on Faldorn. Let's turn in Hold Monster. And let's get another stone skin. That way... Actually, you know what? I'm going to get rid of Entangle and Sleep too. And let's get Endure Elements across the board. The rest of these spells are good. And let's go back to Czar. Yeah, I want to free up spots here so I can get... Yeah, Missile Storms, and let's get a bunch of Magic Missiles. Let's actually get 4 of them, I think. Yeah, those things should help us against that demon. This other stuff I think I'm going to hold on to. Let's take a quick look at Branwyn. Is there anything I want to change here? No, these are fairly good spells too. I think I'm going to hold on to them. Yeah, we should be good. Yeah, I want these stone skins for our frontline guys, Garen and Kagan. So, alright, let's see. Before we rest, though, let's get some healing on Garen. And let's do that again. That way I can get the cheapest room here. Peasants. Alright, are we in good shape? Yep, we are. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's see, let's just gather the party now. Alright, now the next thing, before I forget, we need to talk to that woman too. That had her son was over there at Durlag's tower. The place we need to go is over here. Oh yeah, there's a cultist right there already. Yeah, we're gonna go over there in a bit, but first, let's go here. We need to close out her quest. Is she still there? Yeah, she's there. Thorella. Thank you for rescuing Dalton. He arrived back here just a few days before you did. The tales he had to tell were quite fantastic. Demon Knights. Well, it was nice seeing my son, even if it wasn't for long. Here's some of my savings for your time. Your rescue may have been in vain, however. Dalton has set off in search of adventure again. That stupid, stupid child. Jeez, man. Alright, well, we just picked up 300 gold and 500 XP. Does she say anything else?
Around here lately?
Excuse me for being distraught. Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave her alone. Let's see. Let's take a look at our spellbook. Did everything update here? We need to deal with the Hergen's family treasure, and that one is done. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's see. We need to go this way. Yeah, I think there's going to be a similar fight here too. I am going to go ahead and buff up again with our medium and long duration stuff. I'm going to do this off camera. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, all done buffing up again. Let's go to Kagan. And let's talk to this guy next. Alright guys, you coming along? Let's go. Let's go see what this guy's going to say. You there, where do you think you're going? We know that the cult resides within, and we have come to retrieve the dagger that was stolen from us. The usefulness of your party is exhausted. Our god will suffer no intrusions. Yeah, alright, let's fight then. Oh, damn it. Yeah, they're gonna come up right behind us again, it looks like. Let's see, let's go for a knockdown there, and let's see, Branwen's here. Oh, man. Well, let's just go ahead and get battle tied up for now. And of course Faldorn's back here too. Let's get some cold lightning since they're right here up on us. And Czar is in the thick of it too. Yeah, let's just start casting everything here. And damn. Garen, can we even get through here? Let's get Kagan up here. Make a little bit of space. Let's get this guy dead. Alright, Montron. Can we get through there? Alright. Oh, we can attack that guy. Alright, let's go melee with these guys down here since we're surrounded. Alright, let's move. Let's get Montaron out of there. Yeah, Faldorn taking some damage, no surprise. Alright, that guy up there's dead. We need to make some space. Let's get Garen down here. Kagan's fighting. Alright, that one's near death. Oh, there's two more back here. I didn't see them. Oh, let's see. Where is Czar? He's up here. You know what? Yeah, let's just get some Missile Storm out there. Alright, Faldorn taking some damage here. We gotta help her. Let's get these guys dead. There's Montaron. Alright, you know what? Faldorn's taking a pretty hefty pound in here. Let's see if we can get her back here. Behind all these guys. Let's get her away. And let's go to Branwen. And let's see if we can't get a little bit of healing on her before she gets killed. And let's go back to melee too. Or missile weapons, I mean. Alright, so we got these ones dead, so it looks like it's just these guys next. Where's Monteron? Oh. Alright. Taking them down fairly quickly. Okay, good. Let's see, what do we got for some spells? Let's do some more healing on Faldorn. And in the meantime, let's gather up all this stuff back here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave this stuff behind. These are all just regular helms, it looks like. Yeah, let's just leave that. I don't want to go overweight. Let's grab this light stuff, though. Yeah, that's stuff we can leave back. I'm not worried about that stuff. We'll pick it up when we leave this place. Yeah, let's leave that. And let's see, there's something back here. Let's make sure there's nothing important here. We'll grab that. Alright. Yeah, we need to hurry up and get in here while we still have our buffs up. I know we're going to be fighting in here too. Okay, these guys are non-hostile at the moment, but not for long, huh? Let's see. It looks like we got some casters here too. Oh, damn, there's a cultist right here next to us too. Alright, well, let's go see what's going to happen. Ah, Kagan and ilk. We thought you might arrive today. Excellent timing. Give us a dagger. We'll take it from you one way or another. Fools! Even should you defeat me and find the inner sanctum, you shall be too late. The god comes, and woe to those who refuse to worship. You should be happy that I'm willing to kill you here. Our god would not make it quick. Yeah. Let's go for this cultist here first. Go for a knockdown.
We've got company.
Yeah, we definitely got some casters here. Let's go... Let's get Curse of Silence. Nice, he failed. Alright, Monteron. Let's hit this guy here. Alright, what can we cast? Let's go with Hammer of the Gods. We might be able to get a good amount of them right there. And you know what? Let's go with Blindness and Deafness on that one back there. He's fighting... Alright, Faldorn. What can I do with you? Let's go ahead and get Enrage Animal on Blackie. Ah, damn confusion again. Ah, I can't stand that spell, man. Alright, let's go finish off these casters before they become a pain in the ass. Alright, Faldorn. Let's get in the thick of it. I can cast some... Yeah, let's get some Call Lightning in here. Should be able to get all of them. Oh, these guys must have got confused too, because they aren't even bothering to attack us. Alright, that one's near death. Let's see, what do we got for some spells here? Let's get some Missile Storm in there. Let's see, we need to get this guy dead here. Alright, he's down, and... Alright, let's get away from these guys. Damn it. Let's go with some Dispel Magic. Gonna get this crap off of these guys. Alright, that fixed Branwyn. Let's move to the side. Alright, so we still got Kagan and Monteron. Let's get Kagan next. And Zara. Let's keep you away. Alright, Garen. You guys stay back. Faldorn, you guys stay back. Alright, Kagan's good. Let's get him out of there. And finally, let's see, I have a Lesser Dispel. Let's put that on Monteron. Hopefully it'll work. If it's a Lesser Dispel, I don't think it will, though. Alright, I wasn't paying attention. It might have just wore off. Or it just did work. Alright, we still got some confusion going on here on Blackie, but I'm not worried about that, I don't think. Well, we burned up a lot of spells, and I know down here is where that demon is, so here's what I'm going to do. Let's grab up all this stuff here. I am going to go back and do a rest, I think. Yeah, let's grab all this stuff here. Because I want to be prepared for that fight down there. Alright, wooden planks. And more junk to sell. Alright, anything else possibly in here? Nope, I think we got it all. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to go ahead and grab up all that stuff I left out there. I'm going to sell all that crap. I am going to rest up, and then I'm going to come right back here. So, I'm going to do this off camera. I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, all done resting up and selling whatever junk we had, and I am all buffed up with all my medium and long duration things. So we're going to head down here next, deal with this demon. You have come. I suppose it was inevitable. You weathered Durlag's tower, so breaching our meager defenses would be a minor feat. It is of little concern. In a matter of seconds, creatures such as you will be powerless before us. You may jabber as you wish. I'll be standing in your blood before you finish. Let's do that one. Grand threats for someone so close to death. There will be much blood shed in the next age. Much more than you and your meager blades and spells will manage. AhTravesty has spoken in my fever dreams, and we are assured of power beyond comprehension. You souls will feed his rise. The dagger is broken. Let the new lord arise. Yep, here we go. Alright, Tracia Carroll. Alright, there is AhTravesty. Yeah, now to kill him, we got to try to keep him in this center pentagram dealy thing on this dais right here. That weakens him actually, so we can harm him a lot more. And plus, I believe we got to kill all these cultists around here too. But in the meantime, let's buff up. Let's get some haste going on. Yeah, let's drop it. Yeah, let's put it right on Garen.
What now?
And Tracy, I guess we can... Let's hit her with some silence. And let's see, Monteron, what can we do with you? Let's go with some heroism. And Branwyn. I guess we could put some battle tide up too. I want to take out Tracia though first. Let's see if we can strip some of them buffs off her. Let's go with hostile. Alright, and Kagan, let's move in. Let's go for a knockdown. And finally Faldorn. What do we got we can put up? Let's go ahead and get Enrage Animal on Blackie. Alright, nicely hasted. Alright, I think what I'm going to do first... Let's hit these cultists. Let's take these guys out first. Alright, are they taking... Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's weakening within that circle. We need to take out Tracy. It looks like... Yeah, they're going to handle her for a little while. Let's see. Is it going for Monteron? Okay, let's drag him over here.
Will do.
Yeah, let's see. Let's kill this guy next. Alright, Faldorn. Let's move you in closer. And Kagan. Let's keep killing these guys off. Taking some heavy damage here on Monteron. Let's see if we can spin him around. Alright, that one's almost dead. Let's keep fighting.
You two-faced son of a kobold.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping AhTravesty will fight our animal companions and things here. Alright, let's see. Let's keep fighting him. And let's go to Kagan. Let's go to this guy next. Come on, what is going on? You're killing him. Damn, they ain't that strong. Alright, Kagan, let's finish off this last one here. Alright, how are we doing? Alright, let's see. Let's back up a little bit and let's use a little bit of healing while we're waiting here. Alright, that one's dead. Let's get Kagan up into the fight now. And Garen, finish this guy off. Come on. Alright, let's get in the fight. Alright. Now, let's go to SOAR. Let's start unloading here on. Let's get, in the silent zone, I guess. Alright, let's see. Get away! Alright, we gotta try to drag him onto this. Alright, Kagan, get back up. Faldorn. Alright, Monteron, you need to get back. Alright, we gotta do some healing here. Damn, Branwen's way back here. Come on. Alright, everybody stay back here. Alright, let's go back to SOAR. And let's continue. Yeah, we gotta hit him with everything we got here. Alright. Taking heavy damage here. Alright, Branwen, we need to do some healing. Let's see. I'm assuming that's being cast on Garen. Yeah, let's see. Let's cast this also on Garen. And Garen, let's do some healing while we're waiting. Okay, and SOAR. Come on. What do we got next going on? Let's hit him with some missiles. How are we doing here with Branwen? Damn it, he's probably gonna die, huh? Alright, Branwen, are you casting? Oh, that actually affected him, huh? Let's see. Oh, I'm on the wrong person. That's why we need to go to Branwen. Back up. Let's get some healing going on. Alright, let's get some orbs in there too, I guess. Alright, now we need it back. Monteron up. Let's get some healing. Faldorn, what do we got left? Alright, I don't know if that's even going to help, but let's try Creeping Cold. Alright, Monteron. Looks like Branwen's doing some healing on him. And let's hit him with some Leech. Maybe that'll work on him too. Alright, everybody's casting. Alright, Athletic's almost dead. There we go, got him. Nice. Alright. Took quite a bit of damage. But that's alright. We got some antidotes here. Let's see, let's pass them off. Get rid of this poison. And finally we need to do a bunch of healing. Alright, and let's see, what do we got? Let's start going through the remains. Duskwood plank. A scroll. A garnet gem. The Wizard's Ally. What is this thing? A dagger with some bonus slots. Otherwise it's +2 and immunity to mind affecting and spell resistance. I don't really like that on melee weapons like that for a wizard, because they're usually carrying a missile weapon. So if you equip that and then unequip it, they're going to lose those spell slots, which is it's a nice little dagger, but unfortunately, yeah, you won't get the full use out of it. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Let's have SOAR grab all that stuff. Alright, Soul Taker Dagger. Okay, we need to bring that back. The Gloves of the Danube. Okay, Monk Gloves. +3 extra fire damage. Yeah, we're going to have to sell them. Another diamond. And some devil blood. Yeah, we can pull some essence out of that stuff. Alright, what else do we have down here? Leather hide. And iron ingot. Alright. And we had a journal update. The Tanari has been defeated. Alright, let's go back up top then. I don't think there's anything else we need to do down here. Unless something happens, I'll see you back over there at the inn. Alright, here we are back at the inn. Let's see if we can close this quest out now, once and for all. Is the deed done? The Tanari is dead. We have come for our reward. I misjudged the cult's power. I never believed them capable of freeing the Tanari. You have destroyed it for now. Eventually, it will be able to return to this plane. Rest easy, my friends. You did all that ye can do. You saved the Sword Coast from a demon. Here's your reward. Farewell. Okay. 1800 XP, 2000 gold. Nice. And, yep, this one is all done. Alright, now the next thing we need to do is go back to Baldur's Gate and continue on with Mendus's quest here. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit... let's see, while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and sell any other junk, and I'm going to rest up again. I'll do this all off camera. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, finally, I think we're ready to continue on back to Baldur's Gate. So we can continue on with this other quest here for Mendus. We need to get those sea charts from back there. Let's go to the transition. And let's head on over to Baldur's Gate. Alright, back into Baldur's Gate. Let's see, I think we checked these boxes already. Yep. Where we need to go is one of these buildings over here. I'm not entirely sure which one it was, but let's see. I think the Thieves Guild is over here, but we're not going to go in there just yet. I kind of want to finish all this stuff over there in Olgoth's Beard first. Oh, there's a ring. Yeah, let's go ahead and steal a few things while we're here. Let's take a quick look in this building. Lucky Aiello's discount shop. Okay. Let's see if there's anything worth pilfering here. Well, I guess we can grab that stuff. Let's go stealthy. Let's grab all that. I've got a shelf over here, and there's another barrel back here. Let's see if there's anything of use here. Heavy crossbow, some bolts. I guess we can sell them for a few coins. Let's go check this barrel next. Let's go stealthy again. And a ring and some arrows. Alright. Alright, let's see what's up with Lucky Aiello. Hi folks, welcome to Lucky Aiello's, where the prices are so low, there's gotta be something wrong. Nobody sells it lower than me because nobody buys it cheaper. If you can find a price lower than mine this side of Kalimshan, the item will probably kill you. What can I get for you? Alright, let's take a look at his things. Alright, he's just selling all basic stuff, it looks like. Alright, well, in the meantime, let's sell him back everything we just took from him. Yeah, we don't need any of that crap. Alright. Let's take a look in the back room. Anything back here? Nothing. Alright. Well, let's get out of here then. let's go this way. A beggar. History of the Dragon Coast.
Arms! Arms
Can you
for the
spare a
boy.
coin? Alright, and there's a door here. Let's take a quick look in this building. Alright, and that's another crafting shop. Let's see. Nope, he's not selling anything. Alright, let's get out of here. Ooh, Offender Merrick. I don't remember what was going on with those guys. You know what, just to be safe, in case this turns into a fight,
Arms for the boy.
let's go ahead and get our long duration things up.
Arms! Arms for the boy.
Just in case. Yeah, I did change my spells around a little bit. And finally, let's get some stone skin. Yeah, I got a bunch of endure elements. Enough for an entire party again, including for Blackie. And let's see, I think that's all of our long duration stuff. Yeah, I believe that is it. Alright, well, let's go to Kagan. Got everything out of there. Yeah, we got some rooms here, or some buildings here we can get into as well. But before we mess with that, let's see if these guys say anything. Is this a fight or not?
Could we have a moment of your time?
Huh. What is it? First, let me introduce the two of us. I am Merrick, and this is my companion, Lothander. I thought it would be nice for you to know our names, because if you don't take our advice, you'll be seeing more of us too. I know that you've been taking an active interest in destroying the Iron Throne. Don't try to deny it. My companion and I are in the employ of the aforementioned throne. We thought it would be polite to give you one last warning. Stop interfering with our employer's business. You can decide to disregard this warning, but if you do, it'll be the last decision you ever make. See you later. Gee, thanks for the warning. Okay. Two assassins working for the Iron Throne have threatened us. Their names are Merrick and Lothander, and they have warned us to back away from the Iron Throne. Alright. Well, let's check these buildings along this stretch here. Let's start from this end and just work that way. Okay, this is a regular house. There's a girl here. Let's see if she says anything. Just because you're tough doesn't mean you're the boss of me. Get out! Alright, now before we rifle through your things, little girl. Oh, let's see. Let's go stealthy, and let's grab the gold. I'm not worried about that dagger, though. Let's see, what else is in use here? A little bit more gold. And some more gold. Well, I could potentially sell that stuff, but to be honest, I'm not even worried about it. Alright, there's a second floor here we can get up to. It doesn't appear to be anything in this room. Let's go up here next. Anybody up here? Not seeing anyone. And we have a cabinet. And let's grab the gold. I'm not worried about the darts. And I guess there's nothing else up here. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, let's see. Back outside. Oh yeah, we got the sewer entrance here too. We could go down there. But we're not going to do that just yet. Let's go to this next building. counting house. I believe this is the place. Oh, this guy's coming to us. Ulf.
You need something, stranger?
Stand and hold, citizen. What business do you have with the Merchant League? We got a bluff auction here. Huh. I believe Monteron is the only one with a high bluff. Let's give that a shot. And my business is to beat upon arrogant fops like you. Guards, assist me in removing this whelp. Okay. What are we dealing with? I see a bunch of guards here. And it looks like there's going to be some more over there. Alright, well, let's go ahead and at least get some haste fired up or something like that. That should work. And let's see, let's take this guy out. Let's go for a knockdown. Monteron, you can stay there and fight. Garen. Let's try slow. Yeah, we haven't used this yet. Curse of Lethargy. Let's put it on these guys back here. Well, he got slowed. It looked like it only affected the one of them, though. Alright, well, anyways, let's go ahead and fight. And let's see. Yeah, let's let the casters do what they gotta do. And we are hasted. Alright, Monteron. Where can we get into a position for a decent sneak attack here? Let's get back here, I guess. This guy wants to come all the way around here just to get Monteron. Alright, let's see if we can maneuver on these guys, possibly. Sneak attack in there? Yep. Alright, this guy's badly wounded. Let's get over here. Get a sneak attack in there. Nope. These guys are playing smart. Alright, took a little bit of damage here, but I think we're alright. But you know what? Let's go ahead and get a little bit of cure miners going on. Monteron. And that should be good. Alright, we have some remains. An iron ingot. I guess we can grab that. Bolts of frostbite. And some crafting things. And there's something else here. And some more crafting stuff. Okay, let's see, those bolts, we can pass them off. And this other stuff, we'll just sell that later. Alright, speaking of bolts, how are we on ammo? We got bolts +2 currently loaded. Let's go to those bolts of frostbite. And how are we with bullets +2? Yeah, we're in good shape there. And we still have some darts +1. Let's reload those. Alright, any more remains laying around? Let's start rifling through this place. Let's go to Monteron. We have some rooms here on the side that have some containers. Let's see if there's something in here. History of the Drow. Guess we'll grab it. There's another bookcase down here. I know there are some quests where we have to turn in some books for some people throughout Baldur's Gate. I don't think it's these, though. If I see the name, I'll probably recognize it. Alright, we have an upper level, but let's check everything over here. Have a little bit more gold. And here's another bookcase. History of Sembia. Yeah, these don't sound familiar for quests. And a cabinet. A gem and a potion of healing. Let's grab all that. Alright, nothing else to do but go upstairs. I wonder if we shouldn't buff up. You know what, let's do that. I'm guessing we're gonna get into other fights in this place. So we might as well just go ahead and buff up now. Let's get some Ghostly Visage. And let's get some Mirror Image. And let's get some Magic Fang on Blackie. What else can we crank up? Let's get some Shield. Some more Ghostly Visage. And I guess we can crank some Bless up too. Alright, that's all our medium duration stuff. Let's have Kagan lead out. In case we go right into a fight or something up here. Sure enough. Alright. And everybody's stuck down here. Alright, let's get Kagan. Kagan, come on. Don't get stuck. Let's see if we can knock that guy down. Alright, let's see. Let's try some lethargy again. Let's go for this guy. Wow. Okay. Apparently that affected all of them. Okay, let's go to Monteron. Let's get a sneak attack in here. He's down. Let's maneuver on these guys. Oh, what was that? Captain Tolar Kiris. Alright, he just turned on Monteron. So let's go for these guys. The rest of these guys are just regular guards, it looks like. Let's see if we can maneuver on this guy. Oh, he's dead. Anybody else? Not that I can see. Let's start going for the remains. Oh, there's the sea charts. Good. Let's grab them. I'm going to leave that stuff behind. The gold we'll take. Yeah. It's not worth grabbing that stuff anymore, to be honest with you. It's not worth that much, and they got so much gold. I'm not even not even concerned with it anymore. Let's see. Let's check these side rooms. Let's see. Do those sea charts say anything? Let's read this. The sea charts that you have obtained from the Merchant League for Mendes. Yeah. Let's see. Let's check this side room first, and then we'll go over here to this bigger room. There's nothing in here. And there's nothing in here. Alright, one more room over there. And also, this room is empty of anything of use. Alright. Let's get out of here then. Alright. Let's see, while we're here, let's check all these other buildings and things too. I'm going to stay out of these buildings over here though, because that is the Thieves Guild, and I think that's just gonna progress us further into the main quest thing. Alright, let's see what's in this building next. Oh, this is another shop, a general store. Okay, let's see if there's anything in here worth grabbing. That's all empty. That's empty. Oh, that stuff we can steal. Let's go stealthy and grab that. That's empty. Alright, let's talk to the storekeep.
Got the best prices.
Show me a pretty bit of gold and you can have anything in the store. Alright, let's see what you have. Nothing we need. It looks like just basic stuff. Let's get rid of these gems while we're here. And let's check this stuff. Anything over here? Oh, all empty. Alright, nothing of use there. And, wow, there's a lot of containers in this building. That is empty. 76 gold. Let's go stealthy on this one. Oops. Let's grab it all. And finally we have some sacks. More gold and some gems. Alright. Let's see, while we're here, let's sell those gems we just picked up.
I've got the best prices this...
Let's see, is there anything else? These books. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those aren't worth anything. Let's make sure we don't have anything else. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of these crafting items. What else do we have? These ones I'm going to keep, though. The diamonds and the rogue stones and all these other gems that might have some crafting potential. I'm going to hold on to those. This one can go. And the book can go. And that's it. Alright, let's get out of here. And let's check these sacks. And there's one more building back here. Let's check this one out. Oh, let's leave that behind. What do we have in here? And another house. Anybody home? Let's check back here. Anything we can rifle through? Nope. We have an upper level. See if there's anything in here. Maybe useful. This one's locked. And it's empty. Well, at least we got 6 XP out of that. Let's go upstairs. And there's a cabinet back here that's also locked. Let's pop her open, boys. Yeah, there's likely nothing of use to us in these houses anymore. Yeah, there's nothing else up here. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. So that's all the buildings over here on this end, except for the Thieves Guild. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these doors go into the Thieves Guild. We're not going to go in there just yet. This building over here, though, we might be able to get into that one. Actually, is this... Yeah, let's check these two. I think this might be a... This might be a merchant shop for evil players. Let's take a look in this one. Shop of Silence. Yeah, I think this is. Let's see what's going to happen here. Let's talk to Silence. I believe this was for evil.
Walk yourself slowly in and keep your arms at your sides.
This is no inn, and you get no smiling welcome. I expect payment for your safekeeping, and you pay by the day and by the head. The risk I take harboring you low-grade hooligans is simply not worth it. 5 gold up front now, if you please. Yeah, this is a merchant shop. Yeah, let's pay it. We got plenty gold. Okay, anything of use? Nah, that's nothing that's going to be useful to us there. Bullets plus 2. Those are quite expensive. Yeah. Cat's grace, fox's cunning. Don't really need it. And a bunch of trap kits. And thieves' tools. Yeah, nothing we need. Alright, well, while we're here, let's see if there's anything. Yeah, a bunch of ammo. I'm going to leave that behind. There's a potion there. Can we identify that? Hill Giant Strength. Let's grab that. Let's go stealthy. And let's see, there's another shelf over here. Let's take a quick look. And yeah, we'll leave that behind. Alright. That Hill Giant Strength, we can give that to Kagan. Alright, there's nothing else we need in here. Let's get out of here. Let's see, while we're over here on this end, we got a couple minutes yet. Let's just take a quick look in this building. Oh, this is a tavern. Alright.
Yes, friend?
My husband tells me that the bandits have been hired by to soften up our city for an invasion. It's so frightening, ain't it?
Hello there.
Hey, ain't you those heroes from down south? You guys did real good whooping those bandits' asses. I always wanted to be an adventurer, but you know how things work out. Good luck to all you. Okay. Let's see. Does this person say anything?
Hello there.
I have to tell you, keep away from anybody claiming to be a member of the Iron Throne trading cartel. They're bad folk, not to be trusted. Alright. And a bartender. Whatever your poison, you're sure to find it somewhere in Baldur's Gate. So, would you like a drink? Sure. Okay, we can rest here, and let's take a look at the store. Anything worth a crap here? No, just booze. Alright, we don't need anything out of here. Let's get out of here. Alright, the rest of the stuff I'm going to save this all for later when we continue on with the main quest. Let's go back to Olgoth's Beard. Alright, back in Olgoth's Beard. I think what I'm going to do, since we just burned up a lot of time, I think I'm going to get a quick rest in. And then I'm going to head over here and talk to Mendes, and then we're going to continue on with that quest. So this is probably a good spot to go ahead and end the episode here, as we are running up on time. Don't forget that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you all think, and we'll see you all in the next episode.